Hello friends, long time no see. I feel like it is Tuesday. I woke up this morning thinking it was Wednesday and I was like, gosh, I hope this week's over soon. It's been such a long week. We've had such a long weekend. I think that's why I had a really long weekend and I feel like I was running around literally all weekend. So I'm just so little tired. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys my shopping link right here in the comments, and then I'm also posting it right there so you guys can see it. So make sure to grab that link if you guys have not yet if you have not yet grabbed your foundation or concealer or BB cream, pressed powder, bronzer, highlight. All of that is 30% off only until the end of the month. So we only have 3 more days to get it on sale. And you guys, I always tell you this and I always try to stress it because I always have like a couple people that first week of the new month being like, hey, I'm trying to get my foundation on sale. I'm like, I missed it. They do not do the foundation on sale repeatedly. It'll be on sale now and it won't be on sale for like 5, 6, who knows how many months, but they really like don't repeat deals. So if you're like, okay, I want to get my foundation for my summer shade, get it today. If you don't know what your summer shade is, message me today. All I need is a selfie facing a window, like literally looking at a window, take your phone and snap a picture of your face, send it to me with no makeup on preferably, but if you have makeup on and you're trying to get the deal, that's okay too. I can color match you with makeup on. But the most important thing is you're facing a window. So not like in a place where there's no windows, or if there's a window behind you, try to turn around and take it in front of the window. But with or without makeup is okay. And let me know if you already wear this foundation, say you know your winter color. Tell me what your winter shade is and I can tell you what your summer shade will be. Thank you. I know it was such a busy weekend. So I had my sister's bridal shower. Ryan was out of town, so I had the kids to myself. So Friday I tried to make like a really fun mommy and me day with them. Saturday they were with my in-laws, and then I was hosting that shower literally all day long. And then Sunday we had Easter bunny photos, and then laundry, and now it's a new week. So Monday I caught up on my emails all day yesterday, literally all day long it took me. So I color matched a lot of you guys yesterday, so hopefully you guys get your orders in. And then today I was up at the new house. You guys, when it rains it pours. You ready to hear the new drama? At this point I can do nothing but laugh, like just to keep myself from crying probably. So we had our contractor. I wanted to redo the driveway because it's asphalt, and if you have kids, you know how asphalt is like the most dangerous thing ever. It just eats away at your skin if you fall on it. And it was cracked and it was falling to pieces. Literally, it was so like old and broken that when my contractor like stuck a shovel, he could like literally lift it up, which is a good thing for us because it's easy demolition. So we weren't supposed to do the driveway until we moved in, and because we had moved back our move-in date to the 7th, they were like, hey, we actually have time to do the driveway. I was like, awesome, let's do it. So they took out the entire driveway. If you've seen pictures of our new house, we have a very long driveway, like a couple football lengths driveway. They demoed it all, they took it all out, so now it's just like dirt. It's like thick dirt from like our cul-de-sac all the way up. And awesome that it's gone, like all the asphalt. So then Monday, he calls us and he goes, I have bad news. All of the concrete in San Diego is gone. Which I didn't even know how that's possible. But apparently, like, we need, like, concrete trucks. All the trucks are either spoken for, gone, like, can't get a hold of them, whatever the case may be. Couldn't get any concrete. So now we might have a finished driveway now. So this was the drama that happened yesterday. So here I go in like full-blown spiral panic mode. Now the movers can't bring the moving truck up the driveway. Like, we're not going to track mud into our brand new house the first like week we're living there. We're supposed to move in next week. I wasn't trying to like say the exact date, but we're supposed to move in like sometimes next week. And I'm like, I can't live like that. I can't do that. So then we're like, okay, we'll just get an Airbnb or we'll live in the motorhome, which we've done. But then I'm like, the movers, like, they're not going to hold our stuff So it was so crazy. So we actually got a hold of our new owners and begged to stay another week or 2 or 3. So we're staying longer, so we're not moving into the new house as soon as I hoped, but now at least the driveway will be done and we'll have more done on the interior. So I know you guys are like, are you moving? Are you moving? Are you moving? Believe me, I'm asking the same question. Are you moving? Are we moving? So yeah, it's been crazy. Never a dull moment over here in construction world, but we're just at this point, like I said, we're just trying to have a positive outlook, but my goodness. So that's the new news about what's going on, but it is going to look phenomenal when it's done, and I can't wait to show you guys. Ryan let me compromise and do, I'm blocking them as they come. Ryan let me do kind of a similar look, like with our driveway. You know how we have like the turf in between the squares? Love that. So he's letting me do something similar. So I can't wait to show you guys how it turns out. Anyway, we'll dive into makeup now. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're like, one, didn't know you were moving. 2, I don't know what you're talking about. Follow me on Instagram. I posted on my Instagram story today of all the interior, what the updates are. And there's so many. And I actually left feeling so good about the interior of the house, being like, oh my gosh, it's going to be ready soon. Minus the kitchen, but we do not speak of this kitchen. I know, I'm sorry. We're blocking the creepers as they come. So, for makeup today, I posted on like the caption, the summer makeup look that everyone's gonna want. And the reason is a couple different reasons. So if you live somewhere, actually, I take it back. Literally everything. No matter where you live, no matter what you do, no matter who you are, you need this makeup look for summertime. So we are going to go ahead and do, oh, hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, block. I blocked that guy already. We don't talk about Bruno or the kitchen or Jada Smith. Yes, we don't talk about any of them. So we're going to go ahead now and do this makeup look after I block this last weirdo. Okay. Man, there's a lot of crazy people on here today. Okay, so BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer is what I'm gathering. You do want to shake it up just like all foundations. Always shake up your foundations. Now, what is amazing about this coverage is it can be put on with your hands, your fingers. So if you are one of those gals that's like, no muss fuss, I just get it on and I want to be done. I don't like sitting here playing glam. I just want to look flawless, or even I just want to look, I don't know, nice enough to go outside. I was talking to someone, she was like, I don't want to look flawless. I just want to look like me with a little makeup on. I'm like, okay, I could do that. And what I recommended to her was the BB Flawless. So I'm going to go ahead and just dot this around just like so. And I'm using the shade Honey because I did self-tan for my sister's shower. So I am a little bit tanner than I normally am. So with clean, dry hands, wash your hands with soap and water. And now we're going to put it on because it's going to be really important that you make sure your hands are clean, or else you're just going to be putting on oil. Sorry, you're just going to enhance the oil in your skin, which makes your makeup separate or come off altogether or look greasy. So if you've ever put on foundation with your hands and you find that your makeup is separating, it's because the oil's from your hands. So try not to use your hands if you're using any other type of foundation but the BB cream. And if you are going to do your hands, make sure that you have on that you have washed your hands really well. If you wear the shade Satin in foundation, you're going to be the shade Honey in the BB cream. I'm wearing the shade Honey right now. So what I love about this foundation is that it is has a natural SPF in it. So it doesn't have SPF. So if you're allergic to SPF, this you can use. There's an ingredient in it that's also a similar ingredient that's in SPF that helps to protect your skin. So look it up. It's a natural SPF, which is really rad. So you can apply it like this. What's really nice about the BB Floss is it takes away redness. It begins to hide your discolorations, but you can still see your skin and it looks really pretty and dewy. If you are eyelet, you're going to be the shade Honey. And then with this coverage, so now I'm going to add just a little bit more. With this BB cream, you can put it underneath your makeup. You can use it as foundation like I'm using today. It can be used so many different ways. Another thing too about this makeup, so it's a beauty balm. So it's meant to kind of alter color. So what you can do with this is you can actually use it in combination with any of your foundations. So if you find that your makeup's looking a little light, looking a little dark, you can mix it with this BB cream because it runs off a different color spectrum than the other foundations do. That's why if you are confused at what color you are, it runs off that different color scheme. So just let me know if you need help picking out your makeup. So now I'm going to use my blending bud and bounce this off all over and blend this in. It's going to compress the makeup down into place, making it look a little bit more smoother and a little bit more full coverage. What foundation provides the most coverage? I would say the Serum Plus foundation. And then for the least coverage would be the BB Flawless. This is also a tinted moisturizer. So if you do have really dry skin, like I was saying, you can use this underneath any of your makeups as well. What color from Lace? You'll be the shade Bisque in the BB cream. Yes, it's totally buildable. You can add more and it's not going to get cakey or heavy or anything. Honestly, it just feels like I'm wearing a moisturizer on my skin. And what's nice is, as you can see, it takes away that redness and begins to even out your complexion. So it's like a complexion enhancer, hence the name. So love this coverage, especially for my ladies who don't really wear makeup that much. Christine, you'll be the shade Bisque. If you don't really love makeup that much, maybe you want something very light. Maybe you're looking for something that you can just throw on and run out the door. If you need something that's hydrating. I have oily skin, I can still utilize this. And you can build it up to be full coverage, like mixing it with like pressed powder and things like that. Yes, absolutely, Tiffany. If you are the shade Scarlet, you'll want the shade Cream. All right, so now for under eyes, I do love always wearing my concealer. Now I'm going to use my smaller blending bud, and this is in the shade Lace for my concealer because I am a little bit tanner. Now my under eyes are going to look a little bit brighter, which is okay. So sometimes I would recommend to get a summer concealer going up one shade. But if you do like the brighter look, you can absolutely stick with your same concealer shade. It just kind of depends. So if you are using your same concealer shade and it looks really bright, do this. So you're going to go ahead and just bounce this up and around. You're going to basically use it in this whole section and up and over the nose. So it kind of blends it all out so it's not as noticeable, like, oh my gosh, that's so bright. So here we have concealer on versus none. So you can really see how much more bright and more coverage it provides. So doing concealer even on those days that you're not really wearing a ton of makeup is really helpful with getting that really good coverage. And you can also do the concealer by itself as well. So the concealer, the BB Flawless, basically everything I have on my skin and will have on my skin is 30% off when you order 4 items from this March special tab. And again, if you haven't been color matched yet, if you don't know what color you are, comment color match down below. Or just private message me here on Facebook, and I will be so happy to help get you all set up with what colors you are. So make sure that you message me today. If you are organza, you'll want the shade Bisque. I know, I love it. Velour, you'll want the shade Bisque. Yeah, doesn't it really like open up your eyes? I love that about it too. All right, so now because I have oily skin, I'm going to set it with a setting powder. So I'm going to take my dry beauty blender. I'm going to take my setting spray, which is also included in the sale. And then as is the setting powder, this is also included in the sale as well. I use it in a baking technique, so I pop the cap off mine. And I'm just going to tap it into the loose powder and then tap it straight on my areas where I get shiny, greasy, oily, or it comes off altogether. And then same thing here, gonna bounce this off just like that. I know this is honestly my favorite deal when they do the foundation sales, but what's really cool about it this time is that usually they only do it on select items. Like you can only get it on certain foundations or certain products, but this is a different deal because it's not capped. So say you order 7 things, all 30% off. It makes it all 30 instead of just like the total 30% off. Each item is 30% off. So if you order 9 items, all 30. If you order 3 items, it's 25. If you order 2 items, it's not on sale. Does that make sense? So 3 or more items, it makes it on sale. Now, if you dermablade your face, it does not grow back thicker or darker. That is a wives' tale. Okay, so we're going to just sweep away any of the excess. So what is nice about the setting powder, doing it like this, is it actually will shrink your pores, hide any blemishes, and also mattifies your skin and provides a little extra coverage. So if you are going somewhere, like for example, if I was wearing my BB Flawless to the beach, I would still use the setting powder because it will absorb any sweat or oils or humidity from my makeup. So instead, my BB cream isn't going to be melting down my face. It will absorb into that setting powder. And or you could use your pressed powder. So I'm using my pressed powder in the shade Taffeta. And we're going to use this all over. And what this does is similar to the setting powder. It's going to set our makeup, but it's also going to provide a little bit extra coverage. So you can actually set your BB Flawless with your pressed powder as well. So we're also going to get that really nice sun protection from our pressed powder. It also has shea butter infused in it, vitamin E, and other really incredible hydrating ingredients. So unlike other pressed powders that maybe dry you out, make your skin look flaky, cakey, this pressed powder will not. Also comes with your little sponge if you need it, and your little mirror. But this is honestly my favorite pressed powder we've ever come out with. It's phenomenal. It's a very creamy pressed powder. It's not cream, but it's a creamy, soft, silky pressed powder, and it's 30% off. It's also included in the sale. So if you haven't yet grabbed this deal, definitely make sure you do. I'll try to link my my sweater on my Instagram story. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. My name is Rhea Hope, and then I also have a ton of our remodel stuff going on there as well. So if you love a good home remodel, and then I also have like a really fun try on up there. So really makeup, clothes, home decor, and charcuterie boards, which I actually just uploaded a reel today of my sister's. We did a cheese board for her shower. I also have that uploaded too. So tons of really fun content over on Instagram. So hopefully you guys give me a follow on there. And now for bronzer, I'm going to very lightly kind of dust my areas with this. And with the bronzer, this is also included in the sale. I'm using the shade Medium, which is out of stock right now, but the shade Light is still available, and it's a very similar color. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this on all over. Now what this does is this is going to be really good at making your makeup match even better and add a little bit of dimension to your face. I leave the eye patches on. So I put the eye patches on, leave them on for about 10 minutes. And then when you take them off, you'll rub in all that goodness. All right, so a little bit of bronzer using the sculpting brush. This brush is phenomenal at using it for contouring. It provides the best, like, straight contour. Yeah, definitely. If you do love charcuterie boards or like food reels, if you're a foodie, go to Instagram and check my recent post, which again, my Instagram name is Rhea Hope. If you are satin, I'd probably either do medium or dark for your bronzer, depending on like how intense you like your contour. So for blush, I want something very soft and subtle as well. So I'm going to use the shade Surreal. It's a really pretty kind of mauve-y color on the cheeks, and it doesn't accentuate like the pinks or the purple so much. It's very soft and subtle on your face. So it's a good blush color, again, for someone who's not really into blush, which again is the shade Surreal. Yes, absolutely. I feel like older gals, as you put it, can wear this entire makeup look. I actually did my mom's makeup the other day. She's 59, and I used the setting powder. I used pressed powder, bronzer, blush, highlight. Like this makeup line, our CEO is actually in her late 50s, and everything has to go through her before it is released, or she's now on the board. So this makeup is actually like made for older women because it has so much skincare infused in it. So to me, I'm 33. I think I'm 33. Yes, I'm 33. So to me, I'm like really trying to take care of my skin. So this brand is like without a doubt what I want to use, because I want to protect my skin. I want to not be like aging super fast, especially with how much time I'm in the sun. So that is really important. And yes, I love seeing your guys' reviews. I'm 51 and love it. I'm 58 and use it all. So absolutely, to answer your question, I'm 60 and love it. So yes, keep it coming. All right, so for highlight, I'm gonna actually do the shade I haven't used in a very long time. It's called it's called Bronzed, and it's a really pretty true bronze. So this I'm gonna use on the bridge and tip of the nose and Cupid's bow. I'm going off of this kind of whole like beachy vibe. If again, you're not really into intense makeup, this is a good highlight color for you. It's very soft and subtle, and it's a true like bronze color. Very, very pretty on. And yes, if you are in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 40s, 30s, you can wear a highlight. The highlight, this one is a cream base, so it's not going to accentuate your fine lines and wrinkles. So if you have been on the fence about wearing a highlight, you can use this highlight. So again, comment color match if you need help picking out your makeup. And if you don't need help, but you want to shop this makeup, go ahead and just click this little link right there. And then if you have any questions, just ask me. I'm always here to help you guys. All right, so gonna go ahead and now do my brow. So we're gonna do the brow sculpting pencil in the shade Brown. And I just like to simply follow the natural shape and direction of my brows, and then I'll color them in ever so slightly. Just like that. And I don't really like to color them in fully with the pencil. I really like to use the little brush that it comes with to do that for me, to make it look a little bit softer. So, like I said, you'll just follow the natural shape and direction of your brows. And then you're going to take your little brush side and comb through. Just like that. Oh, I love watching you guys talk to each other through the comments. It's like one of my favorite things. All right, and then for eyeliner, I'm going to do yes, bronze is the color of the highlight. And then for eyeliner, I'm going to do the shade Perfect, and I'm only going to do the top waterline. Just like that. Oh, I love it. 72 here and get so many compliments. All right, and then for eyes, we're going to do really an easy eye look. So we're going to do the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Overt, and this is going to be a satin matte brown, and there's no shimmer or anything to this color. So what I want to do with this, I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to grab whatever's on like the base here. I don't want too much of the product, because now I'm going to close my eye and I'm going to tap this onto the crease on both sides. And then I'm going to begin to blend. Now it does settle or like dry, for lack of a better word, pretty quickly. So you'll use a little bit heavier of a hand than you normally do when you're using eyeshadow. But the liquid eyeshadows are such a fun treat as far as like your eyeshadow goes, because it doesn't crease, it doesn't move, it doesn't budge, it doesn't smear. It simply goes on and stays on. Doesn't crease, like I said, and they're extremely easy to blend. That's all. You just use a heavier hand, and I'm going to take a little bit more on this side. And I'll just tap into the crease, and then once I feel like it's mostly on there and I don't feel like I have a ton of wet feeling on my brush, I'll use a little bit heavier of a hand and work this down onto the eyelid, up into the crease, inner corner, and just kind of all over. And this is a super easy trick to make it look like we're wearing a bunch of eyeshadow when we're really not. It's just our liquid eyeshadow in the shade Overt. And you can actually get this eyeshadow on sale also in the Eye Essential Bundle. So the Eye Essential Bundle comes with any eyeliner or brow pencil, any liquid eyeshadow, and any mascara. So you get all of those things at a discount. So honestly, the best deals are the March special and grabbing that too. Our eyes are done. That's it. So talk about like a fast, easy eye look. Okay, so now I'm going to set my makeup. with the Prime to Set Mist. I love this mist so much. It has cucumber extract in it, and it is so hydrating and so cooling to your skin. It's going to be like my ride or die for summertime. I already know. It feels so good, and it's very healing for your skin as well. So I'm going to go ahead and apply like this. Let it dry a little bit. And then for my lips, I'm going real easy today. I'm going to grab my lip butter in the shade Casual Friday, which I love these lip butters, you guys. They are so good. It's a cross between a lipstick and a chapstick. So they're going to be very creamy and glossy like a chapstick, but the color payout is like a lipstick. And this is one of my favorite colors because I love this really soft nude brown. And you can use them by themselves. You can use them on top of lip liners. You can use them on top of lipsticks. Really, sky's the limit. Pop them on. Again, Casual Friday is the color of that lip butter. And then for lips, we're going to do, for lashes, I should say, we're going to do the lash primer first, which lash primer is going to be super important because this is going to extend your lashes. It's going to make your lashes look so long and hydrated too. So base the lash all the way up like that. And then we're going to go in again with our Twisted Mascara. So the Twisted Mascara is so good. It has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So it's going to make your lashes grow while you're wearing it. And it has the most intentional little bristle brush. So you get perfect separation while wearing it. Plus, like I said, this is an option in the Eye Essential Bundle. So you can get any brow pencil or eyeliner, any mascara, and any liquid eyeshadow on sale. So, gonna do a good coat of this. And then the best part is if you hold the silver portion and then twist up, has this teeny tiny little wand that's perfect for reaching the harder to reach eyelashes. And then a pro tip is if that you have really small eyelashes already, use the small wand first, then do the bigger wand, and it just makes your life easier. And that's it. A pinky shade lip butter, I would say Spa Day. That one's a pinky color. For a more like pinky look. Beach Bonfire, this one's more of a peachy look. I love this one during summer. And let's see, is this one Festive? If that one's still a thing. We've had so many like come and go. Quick Getaway. This one was one of my favorites when it first launched. I kept calling it a getaway car. All right, so that was a makeup look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you guys need any help picking out any products. Please message me here on Facebook if you haven't been color matched yet. What spray tan do I use? So if you're getting a spray tan in person, I would message me. I'll give her your info if you're near or in San Diego. But as far as self tanner, I just use this one. It's called Glow Pro, and this is my link. And then you want to use the code Rhea to save. Rhea to save. And I use the 10% tanning mousse and the mitt, obviously. And then the next day I do the tanning extending lotion, and that's it. It's so easy and it takes like 15 minutes. It's so simple. Hi Abigail. So let me know if you guys need any questions answered, if you have any makeup questions you need. Message me ASAP so I can get you color matched so you don't miss out on the deal. The deal does end on the 31st at midnight. So if you haven't gotten your foundation, bronzer, highlight, or say you did and you love it, stock up because this won't be on sale. None of these products will be on sale again anytime soon. Also, summer shades. If you haven't gotten your summer colors yet, definitely do so. Like I wear the shade Eyelet when I'm self-tanned. So thank goodness I had an Eyelet because I woke up and I was like, oh crap, now I'm darker. So if you plan on going on vacation or something or self-tanning, get your summer color ASAP. Down there, let me know if you guys need anything, and I will see you guys soon.